saw some daffodils blooming this morning, and that means one thing. After a long and cold winter, it is officially spring in Pittsburgh.
Love to see it.
Yes.
Boaz is in Oakland to celebrate the season at Phipps Conservatory and Botanical Garden. Their spring flower show officially opened over the weekend, and this year's theme is a bloom in every room. Boaz, we loved your little song as you took us to break. What are you most excited about there?
Well, I'll tell you, the tulips here are stupendous, and I'm not the only one who knows it. It is like packed at Phipps today. It is crazy. People must have known like the flower show opened over the weekend, and they're excited to be here. And we've got Ben Donegan here, the director of horticulture. So obviously you must be happy already. People have heard the good word, and they're all here checking it out.
I know. I would not have expected it to be so busy this morning on a Monday, but I'm happy to have people here enjoying the flowers.
Totally. And these tulips are wild, especially these ones, because there's like multicolors. They're sort of streaked. Like, how do you make a tulip like this?
Oh, well, it takes years and years of hybridization, and the plant breeders, they do a great job. They were first grown, cultivated, that is, by the Ottoman Empire years ago, and have slowly made their way into Holland, and now the Dutch are, world-renowned for the tulip breeding.
Yeah, and you clearly have to get a lot of bulbs for this show. Like, how many bulbs do you get?
Well, in the entire show, Boaz, there's over 51,000 bulbs that will be on display during the duration.
Goodness.
We'll have to cycle some of them out. A tulip might not last the entire show, but when this one's done blooming, we're going to bring another one out.
Which it seems like it's also one of the most labor-intensive shows for your staff, because tulips are so short-lived, so they have to get in here every week and be switching stuff out.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of volunteers that help us out. Of course, our staff is here early in the morning. People sometimes wonder, when does the gardening happen? Well, between 6:30 and 9:30 when we open.
Wow.
You can imagine us. We're just running around doing our job.
And are you worried about this infestation over here?
Oh, no.
Are you worried about that thing?
No, Boaz. Bugs are really important in the environment. Obviously, pollinators, decomposers, and that type of thing. And what this is a special little hide-and-seek thing, and so the kids can find the bug in every display room.
Oh, very cool. So it's sort of a game you can play in every room.
That's right.
Well, I want to pop over here into this room, because
sure,
this
let's
is really
take a look and
stupendous. Not only did you build a garden in the South Conservatory this year, you built a house. You built like a cottage.
It is, yeah. We've got a beautiful spring cottage here. You can see it's as if a gardener had just stepped away maybe to get a drink of water, and we've got daffodils blooming and these anemones, which are beautiful, and of course the real treat in this room is the snapdragons, which you could see just several different varieties of snapdragons.
So why are they called snapdragons?
Oh yeah, no, well, they have this really kind of neat feature. If you kind of squeeze on the flower just right, you can see how they snap open.
God. It's like a little puppet, like
a little dragon mouth there, breathing fire, so to speak.
And that is also part of a unique relationship that snapdragons have with bees?
Well, bumblebees, in fact. Yeah, the bumblebee is the bee that's just heavy enough to pull that lip down to get at the pollen and nectar for pollination.
And I know we're running out of time, but there's one other flower I want to show you. It's this really rare flower.
I've got to show you this one. It's my favorite flower of all time, actually.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is it, this blue poppy.
That is right. This is a Mecanopsis, or a blue poppy. It's a very rare flower. They're very difficult to grow. I wouldn't suggest many home gardeners trying it. We actually source them from Alaska.
And you have to like keep them in a fridge for a long time?
They need to be growing essentially in a refrigerator around here, because it's just much too warm for them. They would have evolved in the high Himalayan plateau.
And so there's like not even many places in America you could see this poppy.
No, you're going to have to come to like a public garden like Phipps.
Wow. And you only have a few weeks to come enjoy the spring flower show. So if you want to see this poppy, get down here soon. And actually, this might be a little awkward, but actually I've got a flight to catch to Central America. So I do have to go. If you have any quick questions, you can ask them, but I sort of got to go. I'm already cutting it close.
The only thing before you walked into the room, I thought for sure it was going to be the Dennis the Menace flower. Do you remember?
I remember the Dennis the Menace flower, but no, you need a Mecanopsis.
I feel like I need one. I'll get a fridge big enough for it. Thank you, Boaz.
Thanks, Boaz. All right, you can see the Spring Flower Show at Phipps Conservatory from now through April 20th. We'll have a link to tickets on our website.